I want to give you information. So one of my clients asked me to get the real information from a question that he had, and I want to talk about this. It goes about the 1-year rule. I don't know if you heard that in Paraguay, the immigration authorities started to look at those that stayed longer than 1 year outside of Paraguay. Now, the question was with this client of mine that contacted me, when does the clock start? Because he saw a video where in that video was the information that it starts with your last visit in Paraguay, let's say when you applied for the residency, and this would be before you received the resident card. So the information I gave all my clients was to not stay for 1 year or longer outside of Paraguay when the resident card was issued. And he complied with this rule, but he heard that it could be different and this would be more than 1 year until he came. So he came to apply. It takes now it takes already 4 months because we have a lot more applications in Paraguay. It was 3 months the normal processing time. And now I saw some clients of mine that did not receive it in 4 months. So it takes no longer than 3 months because of so many more applications. So we have an official information that immigration received 85% more applications in the first 3 months of the year 2026 comparing with the year 2025. So in 2025, all the applications were processed in about 95 days, not longer than 100 days. But now some of the applications were not finished after 120 days. Now this client of mine that asked me, he came to apply and then he came before 1 year passed since his resident card was issued 3 months later. I asked somebody that works at immigration and he asked also and he confirmed me that it starts, the countdown, the clock starts after your resident card was issued. For those that were worried about this, like my client, that for him it would have been more than a year since he came the first time in Paraguay to apply until he came back. It was like 1 year and 2 months or 1 month or so, a little more than 1 year. And then he thought that he may lose the opportunity to apply for the permanent residency, because all those that were staying longer than 1 year outside of Paraguay, the immigration authorities now, when you apply for the permanent residency, will print out this form Movimiento Migratorio, which means they see all your exits and entries into Paraguay. And for those that stayed longer than 1 year outside of Paraguay, they will not accept your permanent residency application if you've done so. So I just wanted to clarify this because my client was very worried. I wanted to give out this information that the clock starts when your resident card was issued, not when you applied or so. And then just comply with this for those that are still on time to come back. I had clients that did not come at all. So after March 9, 2026, they look into it, they print it out, and they will not accept your permanent residency application if you stayed longer than 1 year outside of Paraguay. So if you have questions, just write them in the comments or you can contact me too. I always leave my WhatsApp. It's my first communication tool, then Telegram number second, Signal number third, and then email number fourth. You get all these 4 details where you can contact me, and then we can talk. So if you have other questions, if you want to buy a property, it's not my main job, but I'm doing this too. So around my immigration job that I'm doing every week. So if you have questions, let me know. And just subscribe to this channel if you did not do it. I will bring every month new videos about Paraguay and our beautiful life here. Thanks for watching and subscribing. I wish anyone a better life.